The great contradiction, speaking now as a political economist, as a Marxist, is class-based. Here we have a genuine contradiction within the MAGA movement. So as on the one hand, Donald Trump is waxing lyrical about the blue-collar workers in Indiana, in the Midwest, that supported him and on whose votes he relied in order to return to the White House. He talks a good game when it comes to tariffs, the idea being to bring back manufacturing to the United States, and he's going to bring back manufacturing to the United States. I don't know how much, how many jobs, what quality jobs he will manage to magnetize back to the US. He will though. But let's say, and here's the crux of the contradiction in the MAGA movement, let's say that he succeeds in eliminating the trade deficit of the United States through his tariff program, through devaluing the dollar, through stable coins, through the various tricks that he is using. Well, immediately, the flow of foreigners' capital into Wall Street is going to stop. Why? Because all this money that floods into New York from abroad, and has been since the 1970s, it was the flip side of the same coin being the American trade deficit. To understand that, think, every time Americans bought Mercedes-Benzes and clothes from China and whatever, goodies from abroad, they were paying with dollars. The dollars were going to foreign capitalists. Those foreign capitalists were then sending these dollars back to Wall Street for recycling. And those dollars became American government debt, equities, shares, and, very importantly, real estate. Remember, Donald Trump is a realtor. So once you eliminate the trade deficit of the United States, you eliminate this tsunami of capital that comes into New York. So if he succeeds to serve the interest of the blue-collar white working class that voted him in, by eliminating the trade surplus and bringing enough manufacturing jobs back to the Midwest, he will make some rentiers like himself, some people in the real estate industry in Wall Street, very cross. And at that point, he will have to choose between two different social classes, whom to betray. Betray the working class or betray his mates in the financial community and the real estate business. Now, I have no doubt that he will betray the working class. This is a great opening for the left. I don't need to say more on this. If you look at the two bills, very significant bills that he's managed to put through Congress. The big, beautiful bill, which is essentially a gigantic giveaway to the techno-feudal lords and to other kinds of oligarchs. They are laughing all the way to the bank. They love the Donalds. Even Elon Musk loves him for this. And the second bill, remember the Genius Act? Essentially, and I really would love to alert our viewers and listeners of Novara to the immensity of the Genius Act, essentially by legitimizing what is called stablecoins. I'm not going to go into the technicalities. It's a kind of cryptocurrency which is pegged to the US dollar. By turning them into instruments of the state, essentially, he's privatizing the dollar. And that is a magnificent gift to big tech. Some of you may remember that some years ago, Mark Zuckerberg tried to create his own currency. He called it the Libra or Diem or something like that. He wanted to have his own cryptocurrency so that people could trade on Facebook, on WhatsApp, through it. And Wall Street conspired to kill it. Now, Trump is coming with the Genius Act, and he is legitimizing that. So no, the techno-feudal ruling class loves Donald Trump. Elon Musk had his ego bruised because he harbored over-optimistic expectations to how much he could manipulate the Donald. This is just two spoiled brats fighting it out. It doesn't have much significance. I think in the end, Elon Musk is going to just roll over. I don't think he has what it takes in order to have any significant political impact. And in the end, the Donald Trump presidency, or should I say a royal cabal, are going to find a way of roping him back in.